sitting at your computer and you have a YouTube video that's almost done, let's say it's uploading to YouTube now and you just have a few minutes, gotta think of a title of your video. There are basically 3 different ways you can go about titling your new project. The first one is to go the full clickbait route. If you just say, new League of Legends champion, super OP, gonna break the game in all caps, one of those sorts of deals where it's just clickbait, it's not necessarily true, it's super irrelevant to the video, it's something that's just trying to get as many eyeballs watching it as possible. That's one route you can go down. The other route you can go down is the complete opposite route, where you're just super descriptive and not really caring about, doing anything other than describing the video exactly. So that would be an example like, Fizz gameplay, Fizz full gameplay, ranked gameplay, Silver 2 with commentary or something, where it's just completely uninspired and super boring. The third route you can go down, though, is my personal favorite, and this is going to sound really pretentious and snobby, and it is kind of pretentious, but you can be artistic with it. And what I mean by that is you can try and come up with a title that will affect the work in a way that is relevant to it. So an example of this would be my last video I put up on this channel, GB100, just yesterday. It was titled, I Wish I Was an Anime YouTuber. And that is a very strange title for me, right? It's something that, it serves both of those other 2 purposes, where it's attention grabbing and, it's like, oh, GB saying he wants to be an anime YouTuber, gotta see this. It's attention grabbing in that sense, but it's also, descriptive of the video. I discuss what that really means in the middle of the video, but it's also something that's not really what the video is about. It's not clickbait because it's still relevant to the video, right? Clickbait, in my mind at least, is something where you're taking something that isn't even in the video or isn't even that relevant to the video, and you're trying to accentuate it because, oh look, this girl had boobs, got to show those off, so get a bunch of horny teenagers clicking. That's clickbait to me. That video, I discussed that phrase, I wish I was an anime YouTuber, but it doesn't mean what you think it means when you first click on the video. When you first click on the video, you think of it in a very literal sense of, I wish I was an anime YouTuber, but if you actually watch the video, then you think of it in a different sense, where I'm not actually someone that wishes I was an anime YouTuber. I don't wish I was making videos about anime, but I wish I was in the position that anime YouTubers are in. Anime YouTubers are some of the luckiest content creators on all of YouTube, where they get so much that they can choose from when making analysis videos. They have a huge pool of untapped content and new and exciting ideas that they can pick and choose from and show to their audience in a bunch of creative ways. And as a League of Legends YouTuber, someone that is shoehorned into a single game, I wish I had that wide, broad, that huge amount of content I could talk about, and it sounds like the perfect scenario. I wish I was an anime YouTuber. And that's what that title of the video is about. The reason I'm talking about this today is because nobody ever gets these titles. Nobody ever gets the titles of these videos when I make something like this, either on my channel or for other YouTubers that do the same thing. I see other YouTubers do this quite a bit, and nobody ever gets it. It's like the most fun way to make a video because it's something that serves all these purposes and is kind of artistic. This sounds so pretentious, but it's kind of artistic, right? You're affecting the work, you're affecting the video with the title, and rather than just using it as clickbait or as a super descriptive thing, you're trying to tie the title into the work in a new and creative way that's going to make people think a little bit. And it's a really fun thing to do. But that voice crack, oh my god. But that last video I put out, there were very few people that understood that title. Maybe not very few, but a lot of people took that title very literally. I feel so bad about calling these people out because they were so nice. You guys, if you're listening, you were so nice in the comments. I love you. But there were some people that were like, oh, Jibe, you should collab with me. I'm a small anime YouTuber. Oh, Jibe, let's make it happen. Let's make an anime video. Oh, Jibe, you're great. You should go and make anime videos. I don't actually wish I was an anime YouTuber, and if you watch the video, then maybe you would understand that. I feel like those people just didn't even bother watching the video. Maybe they did watch the video and I just did a poor enough job of explaining my point that it's my fault for making a bad video. That's certainly possible, but I feel like this is something that happens quite often on YouTube, either on my channel or other channels out there that I watch sometimes, where people will just take the title at face value and not really think about it, where I want to defend these kinds of YouTubers, firstly because I'm one of them, but this video is really not meant to be a super self-serving, self-interested kind of thing. I really feel the need to defend them because this is like, it's the most creative and fun way to title a video, and I feel like it's the smartest way. There I go, being pretentious again. I feel like it's the smartest thing to do that you can do with a title, and nobody likes it. Everybody dislikes it. Everybody thinks that it's like, you know, you have a bunch of confused and angry people in the comments because they think it's clickbait. You have a bunch of people that dislike the video because it's not what they initially thought it was, and they're not going to watch the video all the way through to see what the title was referencing. You have a bunch of people that just take it literally and just don't even, you know, understand what the video is about. And it's something that I think is a bit of a shame because it is the most exciting way to make a YouTube video and the most cool and creative thing that you can do. The title is like the most important part of a YouTube video. What you title your video is the most important part of it, both in a statistical sense, like you need people to click on the video, you need an attention-grabbing title that's going to get people clicking on the video and watching it, but you also need to make sure it's still relevant to the video. And this is a really cool middle ground where you can have an attention-grabbing title that's somewhat relevant to the video, but goes a step beyond that and also changes how you might see the video from when you first click on the video, seeing that title, to when it's done. And people should appreciate that more. Again, this is not meant to be self-serving. I don't mean to be selfish in this video. I'm really trying not to be. You can feel free to just, you know, I have horrible titles a lot of the time. My favorite tank, top 5 split push champions. My titles are not that great all the time, but you should try and think about it a little bit, or at least watch the videos before you comment on them, right? I think that's something that people should hopefully do a little bit more of, and at least maybe try and do it a little more on my videos or the videos that you watch. If you watch YouTubers similar to myself, you see other people that do this as well. I have another video that might actually come out tonight on GB100 that's going to be a video titled, it's going to be titled, I hate my own content, or I don't like watching my own videos. And that sounds like a really super depressing title, right? It sounds like a really sad and weird, depressing subject matter, but it's not actually about that. You'll see what it's about when you watch the video. Oh my goodness, that catch. I caught it. Look at this. I have to balance this on my refrigerator because I'm 6'5". Being tall is awful.